Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Let me find ya. Hello, hello, y'all. What's up? We are going to make a Christmas wreath. Let me turn this volume off. There we go. Good morning, good morning. So we are going to make a Christmas wreath. It is good old-fashioned candy canes. That's the sign we're going to be using. I'm going to be using this gorgeous snowdrift green mesh. And we're going to be using the candy cane and the red glitter. And then in the bow, I'm going to add more of that pop of green with this awesome, I love this ribbon, y'all. Merry Christmas ribbon. I do want to show y'all, I did add some more rope sennas. This one is an amazing aqua. So if you remember that extra wide full blue and aqua and white mesh I used, y'all look at this aqua snowflake senna, and then I just have the regular rope sennas. Is that not gorgeous? So these are available on my website, monkeyscreations.com, and my Etsy, Monkeys Creations Shop. Okay, so you can get those there. Hello, hello. What's up? All right, I am gonna bring everybody down and over. So we are using the Unique in the Creek ring board for this one. I have loaded the outside set of holes every other. So we're going to need 8 sets of everything except our ribbon, because I do not put tails where we're going to put our bow. Okay, I know it's freezing here too, y'all. It's in the 20s. Yesterday, last night, trick-or-treating, yeah. We was all out there shivering. We had on like 3 or 4 layers. We had some blankets, but Monk had a ball, so I guess that's all that matters, right? So I'm going to put, I'm thinking the candy cane sign right up here, and then our bow kind of right down here is what I'm thinking. So let me get that out of the way, and I'm going to show you the folds we're going to do. So this is like the woodland ruffle, cruffle, whatever you want to call it. Let me put that over there. So I cut these at 30 inches. Isn't that pretty, y'all? 30 inches. And we are just going to take the inside of our mesh roller, and let me grab a clip, and I'm going to try to hold this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. It's kind of jagged, but that's all right. So we're going to take, no, it's not. It's just not, y'all. Let me square that up there. There we go. Y'all know that was going to bother me. All right, so inside of our mesh roller, kind of line it up right here, and I'm just going to curl it over one time, because that's going to give me a bigger ruffle, y'all. Don't laugh at me, Teresa. And then we're just going to scrunch. So roll, scrunch, flip. Do the same thing to this side. Lord, what was I thinking this morning? Same thing to this side. Roll it once. Now, if you want less of a ruffle, then roll it twice. Really just depends on what you want, okay? And then we're going to take it, scrunch, and then scrunch right up to the other side. And then bring those together, just like that. Thanks for floating my boat. I know the cold's affecting my brain. And then I'm actually, normally I would put it with this roll side up, but today I'm going to put it roll side down. So just like that. So you'll still be able to see the curls from the outside. You are watching me live. Yay. And then I did 8 curls just to use up the rest of the roll, y'all. And so we just roll that completely over and scrunch it just like that. So we're going to have the woodland ruffle with just the curl right on top, just so I don't have any extra mesh floating around. Or you can do a ruffle on top of it, whatever you want to do, okay? All right, so we're going to put that in a curl and our ribbon tails. Now, let me find the top of my board. Right there's the top of my board. So I am not going to put tails right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put the mesh. That way I don't get confused. So put that right on. Add that curl right on top. And zip it in. It is a pretty color, isn't it? So that's what we're doing. And then the rest of them are going to get the tails at the same time. So we're going to get our tails ready. So these are all cut at 14 inches. Just putting one directly over the other. Find our middle and scrunch. Okay, bring them together, kind of line them up so they're somewhat even. And now our tail's ready to go in when we put our mesh. Okay, so this over this, right in the zip tie, tails right on top of it all. And then you can kind of do your tails before you zip it down tight if you want. Just like that. So that's what we have. My cruffles are 30 inches. Good morning. This finished wreath is available on my website already. It's under Live 11/1/23. Can y'all believe it's November already? Who's already started decorating for Christmas? Anybody? I'm using a zip tie gun to cut the zip ties, so it tightens and cuts them all at the same time. Halloween inside is mostly down here already. So I've got some awesome Christmas designs we're going to do. Y'all know I like to show you how you can decorate your home on a budget. So I will be starting those soon. I have no idea where that just flipped off to. No idea. Good morning, y'all. You started decorating for Christmas before Halloween? We didn't have a lot of kids, y'all. We made up like 60 bags because this is our first year here. So I just really didn't know what to expect. So we were given like 2 bags to each kid, y'all. They were happy. And then the weather was so bad the day before that, y'all, I didn't even put my Halloween mailbox swag on the mailbox. Completely forgot. So it'll be nice and clean for next year. Yeah, Thanksgiving is mostly down here, inside anyway, not outside. I'm waiting for it to warm up just a little bit more before I go outside. It was raining last night. It wasn't raining here, it's just cold. It's supposed to get down to 28 tonight, y'all. So y'all tell me, those of y'all that live, you know, north, what do y'all put over your faucets and stuff outside? Do I need to worry about that? It's all this new stuff, y'all. I don't have a clue. Well, we did end up taking, because it was so cold, we sat in the back of my daughter's truck closer to the street so the kids wouldn't have to walk all the way to the house. Not that it's that far, but, you know, anything to save them a little bit of time. You shut off the water to the outdoor. How did you cut those green pieces? I use my wood burner. You don't have to, but I did. Because y'all, when I prep, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So I wood burn everything generally. You have a water valve inside the house, and we turn it off for outside water line so it doesn't freeze. You have a water turn off in your basement. Make sure no water hose is connected. Okay. but we don't need to put it like a cover or anything on it. They make heavy foam cover. Okay. Can I get that on Amazon? I'm sure you can. You can probably get just about anything on Amazon, right? You cover the air conditioning unit. Why you do that? Licking those. These come together quick, huh, y'all? So snow and dirt doesn't get inside. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. You had still had flowers left out and Frost got them good. All right, last one. These clips up. And putting an insulation cover on the pot. Okay. I'm going to look for those today. Good morning, good morning. Thanks. All right. Put this one in. So I'm just picking up those ruffles so that it sets in there. It's freezing there in Texas too? What? That's quick. Am I going to make another one? No. Houston will be in the 30s tonight? Really? All right, so that's what we have. The ribbons aren't fluffed totally, but I get a lot of questions about how do I attach my pipe cleaners to a wood sign. So I get a couple pieces of foam, put that right on there, and then I use my staple gun to attach it to the wood. Just like that. Easy peasy. 1/4 inch staples so it does not go through your sign, y'all. Give it a good couple twists. Now it's ready to attach to the wreath. So we need to find our top. Okay, right there's my top. So this is going to sit about right here, kind of cockeyed or catty corner, whatever you want to call it, and then our bow is going to go right here. So let's make a bow. So I'm going to go, how do I want, because I want to use this, but I don't want it on the bottom. So I think I'm going to go 2, 1, 2. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, you could definitely put candy canes on there if you wanted. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my... Oh, it's right there where it's supposed to be. I'm learning, y'all. There we go. So generally now when I'm using these like a 2.5 inch ribbons, I don't do my typical bow. I did find it. It was right here, but had stuff covering it, so yeah. Oh, another question. How many, if anybody, would be interested in just buying bows? So I make the bows, and you fluff them when you get them. Anybody? I've had a couple people actually reach out to me wanting me to sell bows where they can just fluff them and go. Would anybody else be interested in that? Okay, so we've got our 2. Now I'm going to bring our 1. Now, it's directional ribbon, right? Can't have our Merry Christmas upside down on one loop. So I'm going to cut this off, and we're going to do our tails separate from our loops. To make better, fluffier bows so I can make my own now. Yay! So we're going to add our tails first. And then the easiest way to do this is we're going to go to the 5-inch and just do it like you're making a regular bow. But see how when we get to this side, it's upside down? So you're just going to cut that off, pull it, and flip it like that. So that your Merry Christmas is straight across. Okay? Or you can measure and do all. Y'all, I put my mat on here wrong. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I need a 5, so I measured. On a 5-inch. And then bring it and put it right on top. Okay, so now our Merry Christmas is straight across and not upside down. That's like my pet peeve, y'all. I know it doesn't bother some of y'all, but it bothers this one. Okay, and then I'm going to do the red. You couldn't figure that one out? Well, there you go. And we're just going to do one loop, or no, we're going to go back to the 2 loops. All right. That's on you. All right. Grab our pipe cleaner. Yeah, I've showed that one too. You can just do an extra little flip. Okay, now you can go in here. Open this loop up and cut off if you have any extra. Make sure you don't cut your loop. I need to start over. Okay, and we'll get it fluffed out better once we get it on the wreath. All right. No, I have not adjusted to this Tennessee weather. Not at all. All right, so I know our bow's going right here because we didn't put any tails. So I'm just going to go right back over that zip tie that's already there. You know what I just realized too? I didn't give y'all a tour of my Halloween, did I? And it's already started to come down. All right, so now we can better eyeball how we want our sign. So if it's kind of like a whimsical thing, I kind of like it cockeyed. So we're going to find 2 holes. When do I put my tree up? It will probably start going up next week. Maybe not my tree, but Christmas will start going up next week. Give me a few days to recover from taking Halloween down. All right, so I'm just kind of, I don't want it so tight that it smushes all my mesh, but I want it tight enough where it's not going to shift. And then I try to bring over the tails to soften up those hard corners if I can. Okay. All right, let's clip and dovetail our bow tails. you usually wait till the day after Thanksgiving. I used to, y'all. I used to not do anything until the day after Thanksgiving. But, you know, sometimes when you're a wreath maker and you need to get it done before you're so busy that you have no time to get it done. So that's why mine goes up earlier, because if I don't, I will run out of time and it won't be done. But I used to be the day after Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving night after we come home and everybody's asleep and passed out because they ate too much. Then I would do it then, because I knew I wouldn't be bothered. There you go. Do I usually cook ham? Well, on Thanksgiving, we didn't cook. We always went to a friend's house for Thanksgiving, but we will be cooking Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve this year. Look how fun that is. With that pop of green to bring out that green in the sign. Now, actually, I may bring that bow up one. So if you can see, I use the bottom two hose for the bow, but I may use the top two, and that'll shift that up just a little bit. Let me see. So let's take this one out. And bring it to the top. And shift it up just a little bit. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Isn't that cute? All right. For all y'all getting your Christmas ready, this one's available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. Was that a good plug? Plug. And then I added the two aqua. The aqua with the snowman or the snowflakes and just the plain aqua ropes. They are both available on my website and my Etsy shop, so you can get them there. And what is today? Today's Wednesday, so nothing in the VIP group today. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday. Tomorrow. Oh my God, this week's flying by, y'all. Oh my God, I got so much to do. All right, y'all have an awesome day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.